Grizzly bears are one of the most iconic and awe-inspiring animals on the planet. These bears are known for their strength, power, and intelligence. Today, we'll explore some of the most interesting facts about grizzly bears, including their habitat, behavior, diet, and conservation efforts. So, let's dive right into it. Grizzly bears are large, powerful mammals that can grow up to 8 feet in length and weigh up to 800 pounds. They have long, sharp claws that they use for digging and catching prey. Their muscular shoulders give them the strength to lift heavy objects. Grizzly bears have thick, shaggy fur that can range in color from light brown to almost black. Grizzly bears are mainly found in North America, particularly in Alaska and western Canada. These bears thrive in a wide range of habitats, including forests, tundra, and alpine meadows. Grizzly bears prefer large, open spaces with access to water, such as rivers, lakes, and streams. They're also known to migrate across vast distances, traveling hundreds of miles in search of food and breeding partners. Historically, grizzly bears were found in many areas of the continental United States, from California to the Great Plains, but their population has been greatly reduced and they are now limited to parts of Montana, Wyoming, and Idaho. In Canada, grizzly bears are found in many regions, including the Yukon, Northwest Territories, British Columbia, and Alberta. Alaska is also home to a significant population of grizzly bears, with some estimates suggesting that over 30,000 individuals live in the state. Grizzly bears are also found in parts of Mexico, although their numbers are small and they are considered endangered in the country. Grizzly bears require large areas of habitat to survive, and protecting these areas is critical for their survival and the maintenance of healthy ecosystems. Grizzly bears are omnivores, meaning they eat both plants and animals. They consume a variety of plant foods, including berries, roots, bulbs, and grasses. They are also opportunistic hunters and will prey on a range of animals, such as fish, rodents, birds, and larger mammals like elk, deer, and moose. Grizzly bears have a highly adaptable diet and can switch between different food sources depending on what is available in their habitat. Their diet can also vary seasonally, with a greater emphasis on plant foods in the spring and summer and more animal foods in the fall before entering hibernation. Overall, grizzly bears are known for their ability to survive on a wide range of foods, which has helped them thrive in diverse environments. The mating season for grizzly bears typically occurs in the spring and early summer, with the peak of the season occurring in June. During this time, males will actively seek out females that are receptive to mating, and they may follow females for extended periods of time. The courtship behavior in grizzly bears primarily consists of vocalizations, scent marking, and other forms of communication. Once a male and female have mated, the male will generally leave the female to raise the cubs on her own. Grizzly bears have a gestation period of about 6 to 8 months and usually give birth to 1 to 4 cubs at a time. When it comes to their social behavior, grizzly bears are typically solitary animals, although they have been known to gather in large numbers in areas with abundant food sources, such as salmon runs. Mothers will typically stay with their cubs for 2 to 3 years, teaching them important survival skills before sending them off on their own. Grizzly bears have evolved a variety of behavioral adaptations to survive in their challenging environments. One of the most notable is their hibernation behavior, which allows them to conserve energy and survive through the harsh winter months. During hibernation, grizzly bears enter a state of reduced metabolism, heart rate, and breathing, and can survive for months without eating or drinking. Another important adaptation is their ability to store fat, which they can use as a source of energy during hibernation and periods of food scarcity. Grizzly bears are also excellent swimmers and can navigate across rivers and lakes to reach food sources. They are also known for their keen sense of smell, which they use to locate food and avoid danger. Grizzly bears are generally solitary animals, but they have developed complex social hierarchies and communication systems to interact with other bears, such as aggressive displays or vocalizations. Overall, grizzly bears have a range of behavioral adaptations that help them survive in their challenging environments and interact with other animals in their ecosystem. Grizzly bears were once hunted to near extinction, but conservation efforts have helped to stabilize their populations in recent years. Grizzly bears are protected under the Endangered Species Act, and their habitats are being conserved and restored. Efforts are also underway to reduce conflicts between grizzly bears and humans, particularly in areas where humans are encroaching on grizzly bear habitats. Grizzly bears are not necessarily aggressive by nature, but they can become aggressive if they feel threatened, if they are surprised, or if they are defending their cubs or food sources. In addition to feeling threatened, other factors that can trigger aggressive behavior in grizzly bears include hunger, disease, and injury. For example, a grizzly bear that is hungry or in poor health may be more likely to see humans or other animals as potential sources of food and become more aggressive. It's important to note that most grizzly bear encounters do not result in aggression, and many can be avoided by taking precautions such as traveling in groups, making noise to avoid surprising a bear, carrying bear spray, and storing food and garbage in bear-resistant containers. When in bear country, it's important to be aware of your surroundings, stay calm and avoid sudden movements, and give the bear plenty of space to avoid provoking an aggressive response. In conclusion, grizzly bears are one of the most fascinating animals on the planet. They are incredibly strong and intelligent creatures, and they play a critical role in the ecosystems where they live. As humans, it's our responsibility to protect these amazing animals and their habitats. We hope that this video has given you a better understanding of grizzly bears and the importance of their conservation. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.